Hey everyone, Brandon here, and welcome back to more West of Loathing. I wanted to continue playing where I left off. Because, you know what? I got a lot of meats now. Let's play poker a little bit. Play poker. Dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you at the table. The lady to your right introduces herself as Gladys. And the player to the left says he's Emmett. Annie up. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle, then deals a handful of cards, glides across the table to you. That's great. 3 aces, spades, and a 6. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat. You estimate chances of winning is about 40%. Moxie raise. Okay, I didn't lose stuff. After the second round of betting, Moxie strategize. Ooh. Arrange your cards in a more aesthetically pleasing spread. It's the last round I'm betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning about 60. Cleverly strategize, 20% chance. You frown and reveal a straight. Gladys grumbles and turns over a reverse Arizona flush. Emmett grumbles and turns over a Californian straight. Boo. I'll go for another one. Okay. Clamorous strategy. Clamorous raise. And gumption strategize. I want 120 meat then. Okay. Moxie raise. Glamour strategize. Check. Gladys hesitates for a moment and then raises. Oh, cool. Oh, I lost. I'll walk away for now. Didn't lose much, if anything, really. Poor old Aylesbury. Okay, just wander. Catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. Trace it to the source. A vivid colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southwestern murder pepper the fella at the Jewel was looking for. Grab it. Nice. I literally just went in a circle. See what's inside. Wow. Because it wouldn't just let me... Well, would have let me just go back into town if I closed my map? Probably. Let's go back in here and deliver him the... Yep, here it is. Good. Key to P.O. Box 441. Okay. So if you're gonna look for stuff to do, I need someone to check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to fetch it myself. Here's the key to my P.O. box. Okay then. I love the ridiculous walking. I want to send a postcard. I already sent a postcard today. Ain't you heard a Postcard Limitation Act of 1893? Oh, what's that? Okay, so the government put a restriction on the prepaid postcards of 1 per civilian per day. Now, why do you think that might be? Well, to reduce strain on the postal system? No. That's what everyone guesses, but that ain't a thing. The wagon still makes the trip no matter how many postcards are on board. Last thing we were talking about we're talking so many postcards you'll need a second wagon. But that ain't likely. So, to restrict the free flow of information, to keep the people from being able to say too much through the mail. So the left end of territory doesn't know what the right end is doing and vice versa. That way they can implement a different rule, a law in each area. Whatever most effective to keep them particular folks down. But people can still send letters. Letters? Who's got time to write out a whole letter in this day and age? But I ain't even got the real big part yet. What's the first two letters in conspiracy? CO? Oh geez. That's right. They're in league with the cows. It's all a plot to keep us docile. So they can deliver us up to those hell cows they summoned. You really think the government deliberately summoned the cows? There's proof. The plan was referred to in a rider attached to a Senate farm aid bill that was passed 11 years ago. And when did the cows come back home? That's right, 11 years. There's no way a Senate bill says, let's summon cows from hell on it. No, not in such obvious words. Are you cracked? It's all in code and dog whistle like. Look it up for yourself. Okay? Even if I wanted to do that, the capital isn't even in this territory. It's hundreds of miles away. Uh-huh. And you think that's a coincidence? Well, okay, well, that's very interesting. Bye-bye now. Open box. Ooh. How good is it? Oh. It's too thick to use as a weapon. So it's not even worth stealing. Oh. Speaking of which, what is this full canteen? Puts out fires. Okay, cool. Here you go. Excellent. That'll work a lot better than the hammer I was using. Okay. I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very special jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. And then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Where is he buried? In the graveyard, naturally. Well, okay. Let's go to the graveyard. Oh. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you notice a goblin rustling around in the bush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin hustler. Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks up at you and makes some angry sounding goblin noises. It says, "Human, hey, what? Down here looking. Stop it." Have Gary talk to him. Can you talk to it? Maybe get it to help us out? Gary will trying. Gary shouts some garble-sounding goblin talk that you can't follow at all, except for the words human and disconcertingly lunch. The goblin shrugs and rustles around in the bush some more and then tosses a small waxed paper package up to Gary. It turns out to be sandwiches of a kind. Thank him. You shout thanks down to it in Goblin. At least that was your intention. The Goblin doesn't seem offended, so presumably you pronounced it more or less right. Very nice. Let's dig them up. Brown boots. I actually got boots now. Nice. Now I actually have 3 AP. Now let's put him down. Oh wow. Bang, bang, bang. Hooray! Let's put him down. Another skeleton bone. Ooh. Oh boy, free lunch. Thermos of spiked coffee. Vienna blood sausages. Beat the dickens out of them. Handful of loose teeth. Okay, well, dig through it. Skull with an odd tag. The skull has a little paper tag tied to it, which has inter-cemetery loan on the other side and some notes on the other. Open up one. Bang, bang. Ooh. Oh, gore-splattered scroll. Human ash. Cryptic note about ley lines. Well, let's read this. This is a collection of clues you acquired in your search for the Necromancer's home base. Open the Necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected so far. Ley line diagram, but you don't know how to interpret it. Someone smarter knows, or who knows a lot about magic. It's like everything you got so far. Alright. Examine them. It's cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Scatter them. Find a pleasant looking vista and toss the ashes into the air. That's probably what the person would have wanted, you guess. Rest in peace, ashes. The scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you, you've gotten all the practice reading inside of a dog. Scrape the large giblets off of the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them in the shape of a person inside the red chalk ritual, and sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect, or better, glass sphere where the heart should be. Anyways, that's the gist. The actual text has a lot more these and thous and such as like that. Plus, there's a whole bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say aloud when you're doing it. Oh! Old mission. Cool. See, according to the scroll, you need human ashes and stardust and glass sphere if you want to do this. Unfortunately, you don't have any human ashes, so not much. Okay, found a whole bunch. Summon a snake. Oh! Bless all your enemies. Okay. Reproduce, Gary. Reproduce. Oh, I got a lot of damage. Gary attacked. Gary's quite powerful right now. Get him, Gary. Copy of Gary. Very nice. I mean, I guess this is just a way of farming experience if I wanted to do that. I could upgrade Hornswoggle, or I should actually go for upgrading Lockpicking. Quite a whole bunch, why not? Summon a snake. Summon a Gary Grunt. Really, the snake's already dead. Of course he is. Okay, we'll shoot him. Gary, let's just have you, kill this guy. Bang. Gold tooth. How much did I get from that? Oh, I got a lot of it. Let's fight a whole bunch again. Seems like a fairly decent way of getting, like, experience for right now, at least. Oh god, that copy of Gary is pretty well off. I can attack my own snake. Can I summon another snake? I can. Let's have Gary kill this guy so he doesn't keep attacking me. So now I have a small army of guys attacking one guy. Bang. Now the thing is, where's Dave J? Dave G, Dave L, Dave J, there it is. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag. Strange. Reach inside the garbage bag and you're surprised to find that it's full of pudding. No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? Keep digging. You finally managed to reach all the way through the bottom of the bag and retrieve a slappy lump from the bottom. Unglob the wad, dry it off, then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Okay. It's a dirt water. Oh, cool. We'll head there afterwards. That's so weird to watch that walking. Okay, I got it. Thanks a million. Now my slap will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all the trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's so good. All on a day's work. Ain't got nothing else for you. If you want some of my world famous slop, you can buy it from you can buy some just like everybody else in the saloon. 3 Moxie? Oh. I mean, I guess each attack against a goblin would normally do 3, but the Moxie is 1 higher than the goblin's attack will do 4 instead. Oh! We'll do that, and then I can give it this. There we go. It's not the most fancy of hats. Oh yeah. So let's go to the silver smith house. Let's pick it. Very nice. Quite a bit of meat. How many lockpicks do I have left? Got 2 needles. Silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. Help yourself. Silver cufflinks. Make 3 bullets out of the silver cufflinks. Why not? Leave. Go inside. I need safe cracking. Shelf looks pretty picked over. Search, instant grits, and plum pudding. Search for secrets. It contains 90 copies of Johnny Trayman. There's something weird about it, though. It's too neatly organized, like maybe someone's hiding something. He was crooked, and Silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. Write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. A silver platter. A spittoon! A spittoon, at least. It looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Inspect it. What? Really? I mean, if it is just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably used when they woke up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you hope for is maybe that its only use is to spit nighttime tobacco juice into it. In which case, I am only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. Are you even listening to me? Or you're just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Like, I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there. And you aren't stopping me. Bedpan. Shut up and investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fishing around in it. What's wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay. You plunge your hand in, up to the wrist, makes a glop noise, and breaks the thick skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corner of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Tell me what I've found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I'm betting you're going to put it on without even washing it first. Maybe I will, so there. Oh, wow. I mean, why not? I mean, plus 2 pixel damage is pretty nice. But I'm going for more moxie, it seems. Hello, nobody home. Nope. And from all the dust, it looks like they've been gone a while. Nice. So things for us being? Whatever's nailed down, I figured. I don't have foraging, sadly. Let's go. Desert house. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak, sneak. Tuck contains an angry dog. Very funny. Not gonna be able to get past it without alerting the gang. To the house. Give the dog a bone. With a knick-knack paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins contentedly gnawing the human femur. Good for him. Okay. The hinges on the gate are really rusty. If you open it, the guys inside are definitely going to hear it. Oil the hinges. You use the last of the oil in the can on the hinges. The gateway swings open easily and silently. Nice. You creep up to the door, you hear the gang inside. You notice that the door jab is busted. Probably from being kicked in. There's a crude hasp made of bent nails on the door. Looks like the bandits have been locking it with padlock from the outside when they leave. If you had a lock, you could turn this fortress into a prison. Back off for a bit. I can get a lock from somewhere. Okay, let's kill the skeleton. It's dead. I'm dancing, I'm dancing. I believe you can sell. Nope, you don't sell a lock. Okay, let's go see. Oh, it's a hot dog. Howdy, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Johnny. Howdy yourself. The sign outside? Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, but it turns out someone already... there's something already called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyways, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. He gestures at the menu on the wall behind him. Buy something. Okay. Muscle Moxie by 6. Wow. Sure, why not? Let's eat it. Being careful not to get any of the sauce on you. Very nice. Okay. What is my Moxie now? 21. I also have 200 experience. Lockpicking expertise, eh? Okay. Silver platters all the way on the other side of the map. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'm gonna chop you up like the goat or the whatever it is. Test him. Oh, Jesus. Kill him, Gary. I win. Got a bloody cleaver. Wandered off your enemy from now until June. Will ward off your enemy from now until June. Howdy, what can I do for you? Well, what's on the menu? Menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? No, I'm the silver platter. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought you were saying, never mind. What are my options? People with silver hats get more done, they say. Give me something else. Well, I'm playing your melee weapon you're using will do more damage that way. Maybe something else. I could play in your pistol, it'll do more damage. Maybe something else. Ooh, a turnip. That sounds like an interesting challenge. Might, say, fine looking tongue you got there. I could play that for you. My actual tongue. The one in my head. Yep. Oh, maybe later. I definitely want to have a silver tongue. Because that's obviously where that's going. Oh, I can't. No entry. Nice. I shouted this place is contaminated and not safe to go in. Runs you out. Lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the jail? That's a good idea. Let him go. You look near the jail. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. God damn it. Mostly scabs. Ow. So this is something I still remember from watching Markiplier's Let's Play of it. It's through the back door. Or what Markiplier did in it. So I figured I have a little bit of information. Cut the rope. I like how I can't... got worms. Worms. I cut a rope to capture guys and then just rubbing my ass against the ground while I'm walking around. Take them to jail. Push jail over around them. All in a day's work. Black Hat Bandits. The old millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Okay. Let's head over to the old missionary. Destroyed campsite. Search it. Potted meat. The human is popped. Gary did not know a human is popping. Well, no, we don't do that. We don't. Not in that in the sense. I think you mean anyway. This meat. It is a very large. All of it. A human contains all this? Well. Yeah? I could not bear carrying all that. So squishy. Okay. Anyways, this is where I'm going to have to leave this episode off for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know when you want to see me play down in the comments below, and I hope you all have an amazing day.